Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Dear brothers and sisters, my name is Recep Oğuz from Turkey. I'm working here as a government worker. I had been married to a Malaysian lady in Fukuoka, Japan in 2005. Since that time, she had told me she has connected to one Jama'ah, or let's say rebels group. That time they used to call themselves Rufaka, while they are linked to Dar Arkam Jama'ah, which was banned by Mahathir Mohamad. Then she asked my idea about them. I told them the first time I hear about them, so I don't know. When we go to Malaysia, I can meet them. We can check. Then at the end of 2006. I think so. If I'm not sure, maybe the end of 2005. When we went there, first time we connected to them indirectly. Later, slowly, until 2008, I met their leader, this man. They called Abuya. Abuya means my father. So he is the father of everyone in Jama'ah. While it is forbidden in Islam, even our Prophet, Allah said, مَا كَانَ مُحَمَّدٌ أَبَا أَحَدٍ مِّن رِجَالِكُمْ. Even the Prophet Muhammad can't be the father of any of you. So they call him Abuya, Muhammad al-Ashari. So I met him personally while we had agreed to meet him face to face alone, but he arranged and invited all his representatives abroad, like even from England, from Singapore, from Australia, Indonesia. Most of his representatives, they were there, and it was very, very crowded. And in his room, we met him, and he offered me directly, it seems he searched about me before, to be his right hand. And he gave me, among all those people, I gave you Khilafah, green Khilafah. I asked the translator, what does it mean? Actually, this man, he doesn't know English at all. He doesn't know Arabic at all. That is why he speaks only Malayu. That is why I had to use translator. Otherwise, I speak Arabic fluently, as I speak English also. So I asked translator, what does it mean? He explained. He told me, it is the highest rank in this Jama'ah. After Sheikh, you are the one who comes. Then I refused indirectly that one. He offered me many things, of course. Then I refused. Later, they followed me until 2010. I met him again personally. I offered him, if you really want me to be in Jama'ah, you give me the education part, but don't interfere. I will educate you people, young people, in the Islamic way, as Quran teaching and Islamic things, Arabic, other things. He refused also. He said, no, then how can we become Jama'ah, independent Jama'ah, if we give you all the education? In that way, we disagreed, but he was still insisting. Later, you know what happened? After he died, according to his advice to his children and wives, his children, 10 of them, came to Turkey in Istanbul that time, and they met me. I hosted them in my house. We spoke alone, the same story again. He said, our father advised us to convince you by all means. I told them, no, the condition as I put, if you accept, yes. Other way, I can't. Then they went back. Later, when they came, the leader, his wife led the Jama'ah for a while. Then his driver, the leader nowadays, it was his driver actually. Even if I'm not mistaken, he's illiterate. He knows nothing at all. He's completely illiterate. He came by himself with his wife to Ankara when I was even government worker to visit me. Even I hosted them in my house there also. They had the same topic came again. Again, I refused. Then at the end of 2015, they made a very big trick or trap. They kidnapped my wife and 4 children. Then they started bargaining. That time I tried to contact everywhere, even our government, even my high responsible people in the government, but none of them, even especially Foreign Affairs Ministry, even Malaysian embassy, none of them they replied. So some of them they may say it is wrong. This is the letter I wrote to Malaysian embassy after I called, said July 10th, 2017. This I wrote the details. How they kidnapped my wife, how they are really bad people. You know what happened? They didn't reply even. Even my calls, they didn't reply. At the end, through some links, I connected to their security responsible one there in the Malaysian embassy in Ankara. She met me out of embassy because she told me in a safe place. She told me because even the embassy, it is under Jama'ah. They put everywhere to listen speeches, such things. Then she told me, you are the eighth person in Turkey. They kidnapped his family. So we don't have power yet now. I can't do anything. Just I am informing you, they are really dangerous. Such things. At last, at the end, we connected when Mahathir Mohamad came. I know he hates them. Even he's the one who banned them before. Through some people, we passed the case to him. He said, I am already too old. When I came to power, I saw those Jama'ah, they really became very strong, especially before the previous president at that time was Najib Razak. He's the worst president who came to Malaysia and who ruled. He's the one who destroyed everything in Malaysia, and he's the one made this Jama'ah very strong. One more thing, this Jama'ah connected to Jordan so strongly. You know, everyone knows. Anyone who searched very little about Middle East knows very well, very clearly. Jordan is a state of Israel, not is a country actually. It is just by name, yes, country, independent country. But the one who founded it, Abdullah Hussein, or Sharif Hussein, I don't know the name, Sharif Abdullah, I don't know. The first one, he's the only leader from Arabs betrayed against Ottoman, and he's the only leader connected to British and moved with them together. And when they met the country, he got married from British ladies. Until now, even the leader now, King Abdullah, is married to British because to be control of anti-British people. Even the king of Abdullah now, his mother is British also. His father, King Hussein, was also married to British. So they speak even British English better than Arabic, up to that level. All the operations in Israel, by Israel government or by Mossad, it is collaborated by Jordan. So any Jama'ah, Islamic Jama'ah, yani so-called Islamic Jama'ah, who has very strong relationship with Jordan, means it is under control of British, America and Israel. So this Jama'ah, one of them. The strongest income and relationships with Jordan. So I will continue these videos. When I wrote, since that time I am writing everywhere, no one cares about it except this independent Turkish. They had called me. I refused to make interview with them because I told them I don't know you. But I know you are not Islamic part. I can't trust. They wrote this one even clearly here. Even my case, still they took from my Facebook, they wrote, see, you can see in Turkish, my picture here, my last picture with my family. So I'll continue these videos, okay?